How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with another Knights Chronicle video. Now today we got a new update hitting the game, September 19th. Apparently we got a ton of new stuff, so let's check it out. I totally missed any sort of heads up news about this update. Switch us over to our update screen here. So this is brand new to me. Apparently these patch details were released 12 hours ago, which makes total sense. I excuse myself, that's 5 a.m. my time, and then I had class this morning. So this is the first I am seeing this patch. Usually I feel like they give us more than... If this patch note was released 12 hours ago, 6 hours after that is when the patch happened. They gave us the patch details 6 hours before the patch. Almost a little fishy. That's a little tight, you know? Usually we get a little heads up. Honorable heroes, we'd like to introduce more heroes who will join us on our journey in Knights Chronicle, and some changes in this September 19th patch that will apply on the September 20th update. Check out the details below, and let's welcome Janus and Taryn. So we have an SSR Dark Attribute Hybrid type, and I really thought we had enough dark types. I just about said dog because I looked over here. Chat always trolling me. We have another new dark type entering the game, Janus, the Subjugator. A member of the Drayden Elites, Janus is very shy and has a difficulty speaking his mind to others. His teddy bear's name is Janet, and he's never seen without her. He admires Amon and Verdandi, who are both kind to him and believes they are different from other adults. Although usually reserved, he is prone to throwing explosive tantrums once he's been picked on too much. In battle, he becomes so aggressive that even Amon has a difficult time reining him in. Nyx knows all about his temper and always stops her cutting remarks just short of getting Janus angry. Verdandi's kindness towards him is because she recognizes something of her own past in Janus's weak outer appearance. Let's take a closer look. Another hero spotlight is ready for us to share. Who is Janus? I wonder who gave Janus his teddy bear, and where did Janet come from? He might be abused by adults. That's why he resents them so much. At least he was able to open his heart to some adults like Amon and Verdandi. That's dark. All adults are liars. I knew it. Did Knights Chronicle really just literally come out and say that their newest character was abused? Now I just feel bad. I feel like I have to get Janus now. He needs our help. Let's check out Janus's skills. Increases Dark Allies' critical strike chance by 30%. 30% crit strike boost. It's not a leader we use often, but... Inflicts damage equal to 100% of attack to one target that ignores defense. I love stuff that ignores defense. 100% chance to inflict 30% additional damage if the target has any debuffs. So it can do 130% of your attack if the opponent has debuffs. So a pretty decent damage dealing skill 1. Skill 2 inflicts penetration damage equal to 200% of attack to one enemy. So it's a single target skill 2. 70% chance to apply madness for one turn. Madness stuns the target and inflicts damage to the target when removed. So if you remove madness, it will stun and do damage, but it's only for one turn, so it could just as easily naturally leave. But does that count as removed? Like when madness leaves because the buff runs out, do you get stunned? I'm not familiar with madness, so that I would have to figure out. That way, or that would be sort of decent, because that's a one turn delayed but fairly guaranteed stun at 70% chance. That was mind control, and telekinetic explosion inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack to one target. So this is a new dark single target nuker. And inflicts 70% additional damage when attacking support enemies. Wait a second. This is a hybrid type? I thought it said hybrid type. Single target nuking and doing bonus damage to supports. Hello, Kane. Die is the passive. The name of the passive. 100% chance to send the caster into a telekinetic rage for 2 turns upon ally's death. Telekinetic Rage increases caster's damage dealt by 80% and decreases damage taken by 50%? No limitation. 100% of the time, when an ally dies, You get telekinetic rage for 2 turns, increasing damage by 80%, and you take 50% less damage. What? That's actually nuts. Leave me alone. 100% chance to activate telekinetic rage for 2 turns when the caster's buff is removed, or when the caster skips a turn due to immobilization. 50% chance to cast Madness on 3 targets for 1 turn when the caster defeats an enemy. Damn! That is nuts! You keep telekinetic rage up so often, and you're pumping out an 80% boosted 300% single target nuke. So that's... That's 540% of your attack if you multiply this out, but the 80% boost. It becomes a 540% nuke with 70% also getting boosted to like, I don't know, 130. So it becomes 540. It's almost doing 700% of your attack to supports when you have telekinetic rage up. Now we have telekinetic blast. I'm never too concerned about how they look. When I take a closer look at the character later, we'll look at these. That's skill 3 though. That's pretty sweet looking. Alright, we have Janus. Now let's head back to Janus. I feel like I gotta really it to give him some respect. Back to these patch details. September 19th. We got the SSR water attribute attack type. I'm totally cool with a couple more waters. Water was very neglected. We have Stalking Stringer Taryn. Looks like she's got a camera in one hand and a knife that she has very uncomfortably close to her own face. All right. And mismatching just about everything. A freelance reporter for today's request. A paper published by the Underworld's Information Guild. She says she's a news hound, but she's more like a stalker. Even the slightest bit of kindness is enough to convince her that someone is in love with her, and it would be rude not to return their affections. Unfortunately, she's got a wacky way of showing it. And worse, just saying hello to someone else fits her very narrow definition of cheating. Given her over-the-top, some would even say sadistic tendencies, she'll probably never find a healthy relationship. Word on the street is that she's been trying to get the scoop on Scarlet lately. Ooh. Do we have any lore on Scarlet? I feel obliged to go read some now. We hope to enjoy this patch. Thanks. That's for all for now. See you again soon, my fellow heroes, and stay excited. So, Scarlet, mystery awaits, so stay tuned. I love how they tease us with future units based on their bio. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then the next person. Oh, Scarlet is an SR that has been with us since release. This is just like Dr. Morale for the preview, or for Miss Etika was already in the game as well. I want to read the lore on Scarlet though. Mr. Legit. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Taryn seems like a nice girl, but I'm worried about the guys she finds interested in. It's scary knowing that there will be nowhere to run and nowhere to hide once Taryn finds the men she loves. I guess you can consider her an overly attached girlfriend if she does land herself a boyfriend. I want to take a picture of you, all of you, smiling face and a distressed face. Huh. So let's check out her kit. Unflinching Heart. Increases water allies multi-strike chance by 30%. What is Tayo's leader skill? Is it very similar to this? Chilling Touch, level 1. Inflicts damage equal to 100% of attack to one enemy. 30% chance to decrease the caster's skill 3 cooldown by 1 turn if the target has Twisted Love applied. I'm sure that will unfold. Found you, my love. Inflicts damage equal to 200% of attack to one enemy. 50% chance to stun for 1 turn, and applies Twisted Love for 3 turns. Twisted Love affects 1 enemy at a time only. Ardent Memories. Inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack to 1 enemy. 50% chance to disable for 5 turns. if the attack fails to kill the target. So, disable. I think disable is what we see in the Sid advent when your character turns black, and they're kind of just doing this. This is the first time we've gotten disable on an actual character. That's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. I'd have to go into game to check out. I'm hoping someone in chat here, before we finish this, can help clarify. If one of you guys could pop into game really quick and look up exactly what disable means, that would be awesome. Ardent Memories inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack to one enemy, so single target nuke, cool. 50% chance to disable the enemy for 5 turns. If the attack fails to kill the target, disable drastically decreases the target's attack speed. Ally and enemy turns are counted towards the effect duration. Maybe I should have just read the next 2 lines and figured out what the disable was trying to describe. I do wonder if there's more description of disable in the game though as well. You're the only one. Her passive, 80% chance to remove taunt from the caster at the start of the turn. Decreases the caster's damage taken by 40% for 3 turns. When the caster applies Twisted Love to... Decreases the caster's damage taken by 40% for 3 turns when the caster applies Twisted Love to an enemy. So she get very tanky. Resets the cooldown of skill 2 when the caster kills an enemy afflicted with Twisted Love. And Love is a Pain. Passive. Level 60 hero talent. 80% chance to recast Twisted Love on the enemy affected by Twisted Love for 3 turns when attacked by that enemy. Increases damage to the target affected by Twisted Love by 80%. So, Found You My Love, her skill 2 on a 4-turn cooldown, applies Twisted Love. Her skill 3 doesn't interact with Twisted Love at all, but you want it on your target before you attack them because she does 80% bonus damage with her skill 3 Ardent Memories when attacking said person affected by Twisted Love. So she kind of has to set up with her skill 2, which is a very strong 200% nuke anyhow, with a 50% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. And then they get Twisted Love for 3 turns. She can use her skill 3, get a really huge nuke off, and then she's got skill 1, which will continue to reduce skill 3 cooldown by 1 turn while she attacks people affected by Twisted Love. So she'll have 3 turn of application. Your opponent's going to go probably reduce that to 2 turns. You use your skill 3 down to 1 turn. You get to use your skill 1. Maybe you kill the target at that point and reapply. Nope, that's not how the reapply works. Unfortunately to say, and I mean, this kind of was expected because this is a free SSR they're giving out to everyone. Taryn's kind of underwhelming. We'll have to see. We do have access to some skill ups, and if a lot of these numbers get a good boost, this will start being a little more reliable. Like, we can see how high the 50% stun, or the 50% disable gets. How high does the 50% stun chance get before... and how high can we get it from the free Terrans they're going to give us from this event going on currently? I'm just not hugely impressed with her. I'm probably going to pick her up, and she might sit in the hero box for quite some time before I invest heavily into her. But free SSR nonetheless. She's definitely better than some of the units we have available in the game. She just has a hard time digging her or clawing her way an actual niche right now. And we have event achievements. I always love those. I'll touch on them really quick. You need to clear a single advent dungeon 3 times every day for 10 free crystals and fight in a guild battle, one of my least favorite missions, only because I never seem to be on at the right time and I keep missing my guild battles. But that's important. Do your best to get into a guild battle every day and do 3 advent dungeons so you're not missing out on the free 20 crystals a day. And then the very typical stuff, skill enhancing Janus, and they've changed the off-hero achievements to evolving the heroes, which is kind of annoying because I really liked the skill enhance because I have extra maxed out versions of some of the heroes. But that's sort of just a me problem and not any of you. This is much better for you guys. If you pull 1 copy, you get to evolve it to 6 stars, get your 20 free crystals. Fantastic. The more free crystals, the better for everybody. So that's that's the event going on right now. Make sure to pick up your free crystals every single day. Let's take a quick look at... We have Janus, Mary, Ashley, and Ramu. That's the banner you can pull Janus on. Obviously, Taryn comes from the event. Single Advent Dungeon Special Hot Time event. The single Advent Dungeons have an increased drop rate. That's all that this is saying. Stamina cost is being reduced and drop rate increased. So, it's a great time to do Advent Dungeons, and you need to do Advent Dungeons for this 100-day celebration collect and trade Taryn event. So, you go into your missions diary, you have a new tab, collect and trade event. As you'll see, basically what you need to do to start is go right down to the 1-star Advent and do it and clear it 10 times. You get 10 clears of that 1-star Advent under your belt. You're going to complete the first page. Next, because the requirement is to clear Hell Advent Dungeons. The next requirement on page 2 is to clear Nightmare Advent Dungeons, which is the 2-star Advent. I believe you have to clear it another 10 times as well. After you finish that, you want to move on to the SR dungeons and basically clear the dungeons from the lowest to the highest in that order, and you'll be able to complete this event. And you're going to collect tons of Taryn Essence. It takes 120 Taryn Essence to trade in for 1 Taryn. And the missions, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 110 actually. So your first missions doesn't quite give you enough. And the second page of missions, they're giving you a significantly reduced amount. This 10 here gets you your first Taryn, and then you're going to have 20, 30, 40, 50. From the third missions here, we're only getting 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Coming to the fourth missions, we're going to get 120. There's your second Taryn. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Fifth missions is going to give us 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Sixth missions gives us 120. That's our third Taryn. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Eighth missions, repeated. Ninth. Damn, it goes all the way. So it looks like you're getting about 4, 5, maybe 6 Tarens in total from this mission. So we can pick one of Taryn's skills and get it maxed out, and that could really help change our perception of the hero, but that's a high investment to get all of those maxed out as well. It's tough. There's a lot of new heroes. I'm not done building Miss Etika yet, even. Janus, Taryn, we looked at their hero spotlights. We have Knight's Chronicle 100-day limited package details. We got 680 crystals, 8 million gold. I haven't looked at the cost yet. They have literally never released a package that I actually felt was worth buying, except for the Get Crystals Every Day package and the Rank Up packages. So I'm not holding my breath for those. 100-day celebration special events. The September 21st, commemorating the 100-day celebration event with Rebecca since 2018, 0614. Okay. Honorable Heroes, it's already been 100 days since the launch of Knight's Chronicle. It is thanks to the interest and love of everyone that we're able to reach this milestone. Thanks for playing and showing your love. I will do my best to reward you for all your love and interests. I'll do my best to be a Knight's Chronicle. With great gratitude, 100-day commemoration special events have been prepared for us. So, special gift for 100-day anniversary. Log in daily 7 days and receive special rewards. 1 million gold, 100 crystals. 100 Insignia Selector, 1 million gold, 100 crystals. A 4-star SSR summon ticket, and 100 crystals. That's not so bad. Event rewards earned can be claimed to your inbox within 7 days. Pretty standard stuff here. Event 2, 100-day celebration special milestones, collect and trade Taryn event. We went all over that. Event 3, surprise summon event. Added surprise summon event. First draw 11 heroes is free with an SSR hero guaranteed. 100% chance to draw an SSR hero. When summoning during the event period, event summon has been added. Your first 11 summons is free. A total of 5 summons can be done. So you have a choice to pull on the banner or do 5 summons getting you guaranteed SSRs. That's pretty nuts. It says at the bottom you get a max of 6 copies. Okay, thanks to No Crimson. 6 copies will let you max out one of your hero's skills. Bonus special illustration for the 100-day celebration. Knights Chronicle launches a special illustration to help commemorate the 100th anniversary. Interesting. You gotta love Knights Chronicle's artwork. Trackstar Rebecca showing off her good side. That is the special Knights Chronicle illustrations. And here we have Rue. I don't really know what to say about Rue, but she's ready to clean stuff. This is Knights Chronicle's 100-day celebration event. I hope you enjoy and have a nice day. I look forward to futures events in Knights Chronicle. Have a great day. That was, I believe, the end of the patch notes. That is. So we have the Taryn event, Janus. So 2 new SSR heroes. One of them is free. We have a good boost coming to SSR dungeon drop rates, including lowering their costs. A new package out in the shop that I'm probably not holding my breath about. This free summon, though. We get a free 100-day celebration guaranteed SSR hero. Free summon with a guaranteed SSR. Karen. Sorry, that was Karen. I was messing that up. My bad. I need sleep. I might need sleep. Janus comes out on the banner. This banner, though, Ashley, Mary, and Ramu, not a great banner for pulling alts off of. It kind of makes it harder to really jump in and chase after Janus. This might be a hero that I skip. I'm getting really low on crystals and full. To be perfectly honest with you, there isn't a huge bonus. I liked Miss Etika because she was a support. We don't have many supports in the game. I'm gonna be taking a very close look at Janus before I actually decide whether or not I go onto that banner. The thing is that when you don't pick up a hero like this, sometimes they show up later as the secondary hero on a banner with another character that you might want, and you can kind of double dip a little and get those new characters. But thanks for checking out this video. Hope you guys enjoy the new patch in Knights Chronicle. It does feel like they're trying to give back a little. We got a free SSR in the inventory. We're getting 200 free crystals from this event, this login event, as well as a free SSR ticket as well. This free draw here is kind of nice. Having 6 summons available for 200 crystals a pop that are going to guarantee you an SSR. And it's from this list. Isabel, Karen, Ramu, Morrigan, and Amon. Is this all the only ones available? Summon info. Hero list. Oh no. Pretty much everybody in the entire game is available. Good to know. Cynthia wouldn't be bad to pull. But I own everybody else, so I could not risk jumping in on this just for Cynthia. But thanks again for checking this out. Make sure you guys try to come catch me live on any streams. I'd love to talk to you, answer any questions you have. If you haven't noticed, above my head is my stream chat. I recorded this while we were live, so if you come and check me out live, you could be in a YouTube video as well. My streaming schedule is posted on my Facebook and my Twitter. There are links to both of those in the description down below. Also, my Discord, discord.gg/MasTV. You can find that below the stream also as well. Thanks again for checking this out. Until next time, smash that subscribe button and stay classy.